Have you ever struggled to find something in your home? Is it messy and clustered all the time? Well, you're not the only one. According to the National Association of Professional Organizers, people spend almost a year of their lives searching for things. A whole year? Yes, you heard it right. And if a person's not organized at all, the number could get even higher. Now, let's look at the reasons behind this. Most of us keep unnecessary things instead of throwing them away. Before you deny this fact, the truth is most things that we own don't have an expiry date. Thus, we keep them regardless of their importance. So, let's be honest. Don't you think we'll save a lot of time once we get rid of all the unnecessary things? Wouldn't it be more convenient if our homes were cluster-free? Most definitely. Before we start, I would like to welcome you to our channel, Living a Courageous Life, the place where you can find tips, tricks, and hacks that will change your life. Hit the like button if you ever have a difficulty to find an item. Here's a list of 24 things that we need to throw away. Number 1, old magazines and newspapers. Do you have a pile of newspapers or magazines that you don't read anymore? Well, it's time to get rid of them since you haven't looked at them for the past 3 months, and you probably won't look at them for the next 3 months either. You should only keep the ones that you refer to every once in a while for a piece of information, and the rest belong to the bin. Number 2, unmatched socks. Where did these socks go anyway? Have you ever wondered if the washing machine is a monster that eats socks? It's still a mystery that we yet haven't solved. So, why do we keep those unmatched socks anyways? Get rid of them. Save yourself a lot of time the next time you look for a pair of socks to wear. Number 3, old phones. This one's a bit difficult for those who are too clingy to their things. But why would you keep your old phones if you have new ones? Instead of leaving it in your drawer, you can recycle it or sell it and earn some extra cash. Number 4, clothes that don't fit. Have you gained or lost weight and some clothes don't fit you anymore? I know we are probably aiming to fit into them soon, right? Well, it would be better if you just donated these clothes to charity instead of keeping them only to feel you're not at the perfect weight. In addition, you'll save a lot of time if you don't go through tons of outfits when you go get dressed up. Number 5, old bed sheets. As soon as your bed sheets become transparent, it's time to get rid of them. Are they even comfortable to sleep in? Well, you might as well just throw them away, unless you want to use it to clean your house, if you know what I mean. Number 6, old towels. Once your towels feel hard on your skin or even start scratching you, they're probably expired. So unless you're going to turn them into rugs, there is no reasonable cost to keep them around. Just don't pile them up, convincing yourself that they're still usable. Deal? Next. Number 7, old knives. Do you have any old set of knives that you bought first when you got into the house? Well, you probably don't use them anymore. Either that, or they're not even sharp enough to use anyway. So if you're not planning to have a collection of antiques, you better throw them away. Number 8, damaged dinerware. Do you know that chipped or cracked might actually accumulate food deposits and might become a risk to your health? So get rid of them to save yourself the risk of being poisoned or embarrassment when guests come around. Number 9, old condiment packets. This one's a bit funny, right? Well, it's true. You usually get more condiment packets than you need with your meals. And as any person would do, you keep them in case you need them later. But let's be honest, have you ever used those extra condiment packets? Probably not. So I recommend getting rid of them instead of piling them up. Number 10, expired spices. Spices always feel useful, right? In addition, spices would rarely make you sick if they expire, but they will surely be flavorless. So there's no point in keeping them if they wouldn't add any extra taste to the meal. So just get rid of them. Number 11, lidless containers. Just like the single socks, you might notice that some of your containers are lidless. How does this even happen? Does anybody know? We don't usually use those lidless containers, so stop telling yourself that you use them later. So you should recycle them to be more of a beneficial product. Number 12, takeout menus. How many menus do you have lying around? A lot, right? Well, menus are easily found online nowadays. So why would you allow them to cluster at your home? Number 13, old prescriptions and supplements. Are you one of those people who tend to keep your prescription drugs in order to use them again when you get sick? You must know that is so wrong to do. Using the wrong meds might get you sicker instead of treating you, and the same concept applies to supplements. So get rid of those prescriptions for your own good. Number 14, old calendars. Let's talk about old calendars. Why do we stack them up anyways? Maybe to look at old schedules or transfer certain dates? Well, if you haven't used them for a long time, you should throw them away. Number 15, receipts. If you're one of those people who like to keep receipts for every single transaction, then this one might be a bit hard to do. But let's be honest, why do we keep them anyways? If you already used them for your taxes, then it's time to get rid of them. Number 16, dead batteries. Some people keep their old batteries even if they bought new ones. Weird, right? But it happens. So if you're one of those people, just get rid of the old batteries. They're useless and won't be beneficial in any way. Number 17, used razors. Do you keep your razors in the bathroom after shaving? Well, you might have noticed that they become rusty due to the moist environment. Now listen carefully, it's very dangerous to use a rusty razor. You might get an infection and damage your skin. So instead of risking your health and clustering your bathroom, just get rid of them. Number 18, old hair ties. Have you been combing your hair and you reach out to grab a tie only to notice that they're all spoiled? Well, you better throw them away. Stop keeping those old ties. They're useless and will only cluster your drawers. So get yourself new ones as soon as you notice that your current hair ties are spoiled. Plus, keeping the spoiled ones will trick you into thinking that you have a lot of hair ties, while in reality, you have none. Number 19, loofahs. We all know that some loofahs can be rinsed and washed again, but not all kinds will remain useful after a month. Loofahs will accumulate dead skin cells, especially the ones that are made of natural fiber, so throw them away for your own good. Number 20, open skincare products. Some people spend a lot of money in expensive moisturizers and they expect quick results. However, when you buy a lot of skincare products, you won't be able to finish them all and they will grow bacteria. So it's better to get rid of them in order to prevent those harmful risks to your health. Number 21, appliances. This one's a bit funny, but it's true. Most people keep all their electronics even if they never use them. Why do they even do that? Because they believe they're going to use them sooner or later. But do they ever use them again? Probably not. So throw them out already. Number 22, empty notebooks. Okay, this one's very important. So if you're not a frequent writer, then it's time to get rid of those notebooks. Keeping one notebook around is better than having 10 notebooks that you won't use. So it would be better if you gave them to charities who are in need of them. Number 23, plastic bags and paper bags. Don't get mad, I'm not asking you to throw them away. I know they're harmful to the environment, but you should recycle them and they'll turn into something useful. So what are you waiting for? Number 24, power cords. Do you keep the power cords when you get rid of an old computer or device? Then you probably know that they're useless since it's very unlikely to be used again. You should only keep them if you're an electrician or an engineer that will use those power cords for something else. But for normal people, those power cords won't be used for anything since all the new appliances use a different kind of power source. So which of the items on the list would you get rid of first? What other items can you think we should throw away? Let us know in the comments. Share ideas in the comment section below and feel free to tell us what other things should be thrown away that we've missed in this list. Don't forget to hit the like button below the video. Share with your beloved ones. Subscribe and click the bell icon for notifications. And remember to always live a courageous life.